Started going back into the office to maybe about you decide you no, I can't even do the week. That's what's happening. That's happening. That's it. The last 12 months,
that's fine. Huh? Hello. 1, 2, 3. That's probably there. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Wicked. Oops. Oops.
I'm not really doing anything until I see that my
I feel for
Can you all hear me? Can you, Gary? This is just a test. Can you hear me on the stream? Can you hear me? Just let me know if you can hear me on the stream. I'm just going to get myself a beer. Hi Jerry, hi Mike, welcome to the Tavern Quiz. Obviously going to hear it is slightly busy in here, but don't worry, because we are going to make sure you guys at home can take part in the quiz just as much as everybody here at the tavern. Wow, this is exciting. First few people, let me know if you are taking part at home. All you have to do is, I'm just going to sort this out again. That's better. It looks tons better. Right. All you have to do if you are messaging from home and watching us on a live stream is drop us a message on the bottom right corner, and I will give you a shout out and make you famous, not just on YouTube tonight, but on the in the tavern itself. Because we are here at the Holmfirth Tavern doing the Holmfirth Tavern quiz. Do you know how we know it's the Holmfirth Tavern quiz? Because it says it on the t-shirt. Wow, this is exciting. This is exciting. We're here. Quite a few people in the tavern, Holmfirth Tavern. We're going to get going in 5 minutes' time. So make sure you let me know if you are joining us on the stream. Make sure you do drop me a message, and I can give you a shout out. And make sure you tell me who's in your team as well. So far, we've got Gary, DJ, Duncan, and I presume Helen as well. And we've also got Jerry and Mike. But I can see there's more than just that on the stream itself. There's more than that. Let me know if you are taking part in tonight's quiz. So, who's on? Who's joining us for tonight's quiz on the stream? Give us a shout out if you are joining us here. We are going to get going in a couple of minutes' time. So, do let me know if you are joining us for tonight's quiz. It should be great. Chris, can you get it on the screen? Okay, right. So who else have we got? We've got the Spaniards. Are with you virtually. Popo, Grammy, Granville, and Wilbert from Murfield. Fan Davidosi. So very shortly we are going to. We got the Bardsleys, Hillary and Carl. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining us as always. Our loyal following on the interweb. Fan Davidosi. We are here and live. It's quite surreal this, because we actually have people in the tavern and we're going to be streaming it live on here at the same time. This is going to be crazy. And what even better, we're going to try and get it on the screen so they can all see me and see the comments as well. So do keep your comments clean, because it might be coming up on the screen momentarily. Right. Look at this. I even got a microphone. Right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, here at the tavern. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. One of you music people want to tell me how to turn the code down? Yeah, you music, you like really clever music people. Hello. I still got here's echo. Is it just me? Hear a bit of an echo going on behind us. Hello. That's better. Yeah, champion is nailed it. Thank you very much. Have we got a pen? Yes, I've got one pen. Can you catch me? Okay, that went terribly. That was horrendous. Right, good evening, everybody in the tavern. All right, okay, well, we can try that again. Oh, well, look at this. If you haven't got enough of me sat here, right? This is very, very surreal now. So you can see me on the screen. I am actually live streaming as well, and obviously you can hear us here in the tavern. So welcome everyone. There is a slight delay, I think, on the screen because I can see myself moving. I'm not quite moving. That's a bit weird. Right, good evening, everyone. Are we all right? Wait, well, welcome back to the Holmfirth Tavern. This is surreal. For the first time in 20 billion weeks, we've got several people here doing the quiz with us. We can't quite do the quiz to its full effect. We'll have to sit down so we're not contaminating you all with COVID-19, and hopefully that's not going to be present. Welcome. If you can hear us online as well, do give us a shout if you can't hear us at all, and we can sort that out. Right. So, is that okay? Can you all hear us? Right, you should all have in front of you, those of you who are in the tavern tonight, you should all have with you your quiz answer sheet. So tonight we've got 7 rounds as normal. After round 4, we will have a short break. If you haven't done this quiz with us before, don't worry, I will explain as we go along what the rounds are. If you have done this quiz with us before, you might have to bear with me a few minutes. So it's fun. Oh, look at this. This is super. So many people here. And it's great to still have our fantastic following on the link as well on the YouTube. So we've got some really exciting rounds for you. Don't forget, you do need drinks. If you are here at the tavern, you can order on the Round app. Make sure you get it delivered to your table. And if you're home, just go to your fridge and enjoy a beverage. Cheers. Oh, there you go. There's a nice little delay there. I can see what the delay is now. God, that guy's an alkill on screen. Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first quiz here in a very long time here at the Holmfirth Tavern. In front of you, you'll have your Super 7 sheets and several rounds on it. For you guys in the tavern, make sure you put your team names at the top of your sheets. For those of you online, make sure you tell me who's taking part in tonight's quiz. Drop me a message in the bottom right corner. I'll give you a shout out, not just on the YouTube, but here to our tavern faithful as well. We've actually got some amazing music acts, but they're not allowed to sing. This is terrible. It's just like you just want to hand over the music, you just want to hand over the microphone to these guys right in front of me, but I can't. I think they want to take it off me because I'm talking crap now. Right. Oh, hey, we've got Colin Dave all the way from sunny Newcastle. Welcome, and thank you for joining us online. Right, guys, eyes down and ready. We are going to start tonight's quiz. A couple of minutes than usual. So, round 1 is hold the front page. So this is our Super 7 quiz we are doing. So round 1, for those who joined us last week, it is the same format as last week. So round 1 is hold the front page. We've got 10 questions based on current affairs from the last week. So if you've been watching, listening, or reading the news, you'll be all over this round. Oh, that never gets old. Right, round 1, question 1. Here we go. Question 1. A live showing of which musical was unveiled on Disney Plus last week, just in time for the 4th of July? So question 1, a live showing of which musical was unveiled on Disney Plus last week, just in time for the 4th of July? Oh, look at that. You can see me on the screen. Right, question 2. Which Finnish racing driver won the first GP of the season last weekend? So question 2, which Finnish racing driver won the first GP Grand Prix of the season last weekend? Hello, if you guys are joining us online, don't forget to give us a shout out and let me know who's joining in, and I can give you a shout out here live at the tavern where we are doing the quiz tonight. Question 3. The NHS celebrated what birthday last week? So question 3, the NHS celebrated what birthday or which birthday last week? Don't worry, guys. I can repeat questions at the end of the round if you've not quite caught up. I think George's table over there are aiming for at least 2 as a total score tonight, which will be a remarkable improvement on last week. Question 4. Question 4. Whose mum called him by his real name, Ross, when they appeared on Celebrity Gogglebox last week? So question 4. Whose mum called him by his real name, Ross, when they appeared on Celebrity Gogglebox last week? You guys on the online are very, very quiet tonight. I do wonder who he is. Feel free. Oh, there's a bit of rivalry going on in front of me here between the 2 tables. I think this is the country off. This is the country off. I think they're all lovers of the country. I don't mean Devon and Cornwall either. Right. Question 5. The latest reports are that the government will give high street vouchers with how much to every adult to restart the economy? Oh, well, this isn't right, is it? But here we go. Well, question 5. The latest reports are that the government will give high street vouchers with how much to every adult to restart the economy? Cheers. Did you get a free face mask with every voucher? Talking of face masks, I do actually have some for sale tonight. £5 a pack if you'd like to buy some from AliExpress store over here in the bottom right-hand corner. Anybody? No, there's no takers. Don't worry, I'll wait till the pitch later. Right, question 6. Which US rapper announced last week that he will run for president? So question 6, which US rapper announced last week that he will run for president? Now, stop sharing answers in the tab. I can watch yous. You guys online, are you still with us? Give us a shout out if you are taking part. If you're who's on your team? Yeah, we've got a few online. We've got the Barsleys, the Spaniards, Jerry and Mike, Gary and Helen, Colin, Dave, at the very least. We've got Annette and Alan. Oh no, they're over here in the tavern. Oh, Anita. Sorry, Anita. Oh Christ. I've got no tires left on my car now. Right, question 7. England saw a late start to their international cricketing summer last week, playing against which team? So question 7, England saw a late start to their international cricketing summer last week, playing against which team? I hope you guys online are still loving me. I've just pissed off one table in here at the tab, so hopefully the rest of you are still engaged. I've still got some smiles. Georgia likes me so much, she's just turned back on the screens for me. Wow. Jeez, feel the love. Right, question 8. Known for works such as The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, which composer died last week aged 91? So question 8, known for works such as The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, which composer died last week aged 91? Oh, it's dropped real quiet in here now. Concentration paces. Question 9. Guardian readers recently voted which German player as the greatest female tennis star of the last 50 years? So question 9. Guardian readers recently voted which German player as the greatest female tennis star of the last 50 years? And question 10, the final question in this round. Due to a COVID spike in the Australian city of Melbourne, the Australian state of Victoria closed its border with which other state? So question 10, due to a COVID spike in the Australian city of Melbourne, the Australian state of Victoria closed its border with which other state? What is it, Melbourne or Melbourne? Melbourne? Is that where it depends where you're from? No, I'm obviously not from Melbourne or Melbourne. You guys might have figured out really quickly I don't know how to say words. Apparently we've got comedians in the tavern tonight as well. We've got singers and comedians. Oh, and no live music. Right, that's the end of round one. Right, we're going to move on to round two. This is going to be a speed round. This is potluck. So we've got 10 more questions based on general knowledge. So 10 more questions based on general knowledge. So round two is the potluck round. So round two, question one. Modern baseball bats are normally made from which type of wood? No need to get excited over there in the far table. I just said baseball bats and wood. Question one again. So modern baseball bats are normally made from which type of wood? Question two. Oh, I mean, this is where it goes on. It's up with names. Right, so question two. By what name is comedian Jim Moyer better known? I've no idea. I've never heard of the guy. I've never heard of him. Right, so by what name is comedian Jim Moyer, M-O-I-R? Is that Moyer? Better known. I've never heard of the guy. I'm waiting for one of you whiz kids online to come and shout at us. I've got that wrong. So I think it's Jim Moyer. Right, question three. Oh, Christ. Right, question three. The meteorological. This is all they do, take the piss out of me for 2 hours. Right, so the Meteorological Office is an agency of which government department? Jesus, well, this is going to be a long night. Question three. So the Meteorological Office is an agency of which government department? You guys aren't meant to be shouting answers out. I know they need all the help they can get over here, but you can't shout answers out. Right, question four. Keno is the American casino form of which game? So question four, Keno is the American casino form of which game? Online, can you still hear us? You're very, very quiet tonight. Drop me a message if you can still hear us online. And if you can still take part. It's really funny because we can actually still see us on the screen up here at the tab as well. Right, question five. What five-letter word can refer to a prison warden, an article of ironmongery, or sexual intercourse? Hello. Question five. So what five-letter word can refer to a prison warden, an article of ironmongery, or sexual intercourse? Hello. I tell you what, there's some bit rosy cheeks in here tonight. Right, question six. Founded in 1284, Peterhouse is the oldest college in which city? Oxford or Cambridge? So question six. Founded in 1284, Peterhouse is the oldest college in which city? Oxford or Cambridge? Oh, there you go. The Spaniards say they can still hear us, so we're all good online. Over and out, guys. Fantastic. Glad to see we've got so many joining us for tonight's quiz. Thank you very much. And it's really nice to have people here in the tavern as well. Actual people. Right, question seven. In which year was Halley's Comet last visible to the naked eye? Was it 1982, 1984, or 1986? So question seven, in which year was Halley's Comet last visible to the naked eye? Was it 1982, 1984, or 1986? Right, question eight. Question eight. Which computer keyboard symbol is also known as an octathorpe? So question 8, which computer keyboard symbol is also known as an octathorpe? Oh, come on, that's a double that question. Jeez. I mean, if only I was sat in front of 2 computers to find out the answer. Right, question 9. Oh my God, this is the easiest question ever. Literally the easiest question ever. Right, Matt LeBlanc played which character in the TV series Friends? Oh my word. Talk about. Yeah, we'll take. Well, it just asks for the first name here, but if you say the surname as well, that's fine. We don't give bonus points here, Sally. This isn't a charity gig. What do you think it is? It's not Holmfirth Tavern quiz. They don't give notes away. Right, and question 10. In March 2017, Ed Sheeran held the 5 top spots in the UK single charts, but on which album did they all appear? So question 10, in March 2017, Ed Sheeran held the top 5 spots in the UK single charts, but on which album did they all appear? Ooh. They've all gone very quiet here. We've got a table full of musicians as well. Who's Ed Sheeran? Who's Ed Sheeran from the right-hand side? Well, it's better than what it actually says on here. It says Ed Sheehan. I've never heard of that guy before, but I presume they do mean Sheeran. Right, that is the end of round 2. That is the end of round 2. Right, if you've not done the quiz with us before here at the Holmfirth Tavern, this is the time to listen very, very carefully. This is the double trouble round. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've got 10 questions for you. In each question is made up of 2 clues. You have to find the answers to both the clues and put them together to make a bigger answer. It's not very complicated. It's very simple, I promise you. And it's a very easy round. Most people get 10 out of 10 in this round. Right. So we're looking for a minimum of 3 words, and the answer will generally fall in line with the question. Now, what I hear you saying is, because I can hear very well, obviously, is that you would like an example. Is that right? Right. This is the tough part, because I think something original that you guys might not have heard of. So, so if I was to say something like, this is just off the spec list. Former Northern Ireland and Manchester United footballer assist the groom at a wedding. The answer would be, oh, George Best. Man, look at that. Give that man absolutely nothing because he's tight. So the answer would be George Best for the footballer, and the sister groom at the wedding would be Best Man. So the answer would be George Best Man. So you don't have to put best twice because it's the repeating connecting word. So you've got 2 clues in each question, 2 answers, put them together, but you don't have to put the repeating word twice. It's always got a connecting word in the middle. It's a minimum of 3 words. So if you've only got 2 words down, it's probably wrong. No, you're absolutely fine. Right, and just so you know, you need the full answer for the point. We don't give half points in this quiz because we're tied. So, round 3, 10 double trouble questions. Number 1. Right, just add boiling water to this Cambodian dictator to make a tasty Oriental snack. It's a question. I've never heard it as quiet in the tavern. Question 1. What I want to start on. I hope you're still with me here on the old internet with this one. So number 1, just add boiling water to this Cambodian dictator to make a tasty Oriental snack. Whew. I mean, you just put clever and Chris in the same sentence. Can we not be ridiculous here? I thought COVID had passed. Are you looking for? Oh, you're looking for a linking word. Sally, you get bonus points there, right there. Right. Question 2. Question 2. Cross-dressing Israeli Eurovision star works for the organisation which runs Thunderbirds. So question 2. Cross-dressing Israeli Eurovision star works for the organisation which runs Thunderbirds. Cheers. Number three. Look at this. I can see you're all engaged in this round. You're loving it. I can feel the energy in the room. Especially over there. That's what I like to see. The fists are pumping. That's what I'm trying to get out. Right. Question 3. Take that member with nephews called Huey, Dewey, and Louie. So question 3, take that member with nephews called Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Hello online, are you still with us? Are you still with us on the YouTube universe? Who we still got playing with us? Hopefully we've still got plenty playing. Right, question 4. Da Vinci Code author likes this Demerara. Is it Demerara? Well, don't shout the answer out. Don't shout the chuffing answer out. Question 4. Da Vinci Code author likes this Demerara. Is it Demerara? Yeah, perfect. There, Bish Bash Bosh, I told you. I'm getting the hang of this quiz, lark. One day it might actually pay me for showing up. Right, question 5. Cheshire football team supported by the 2008 X Factor winner. So question 5, Cheshire football team supported by the 2008 X Factor winner. Dave, thank you for saying you said something correct. Wow. I mean, it is a significant achievement. Thank you. Thanks, Dave. Forever love your support. Right, question 6. Cole Porter musical about the Duchess of Cambridge pre-marriage. So question 6, Cole Porter musical about the Duchess of Cambridge pre-marriage. Yeah, of course. So Cole Porter musical about the Duchess of Cambridge pre-marriage. Cheers. One more time. Jesus Christ. Hope you pay me per word. Right, number 6 for the final time. Cole Porter musical about the Duchess of Cambridge pre-marriage. Right, question 7. Powered diet meal increases the speed of the tape. Question 7. Powered diet meal increases the speed of the tape. Got a delay. You're gonna see me laughing in a minute. Right, question 8. Mick Hucknall rides this 3-time Grand National winner. Oh, this is quite a common one, this, I think. Question 8. Mick Hucknall rides this 3-time Grand National winner. This is such an easy round this week. Absolute doddle. Are we giving you a real boost here? Say again? Are you trying to get people to buy me drinks again? I don't think your mum and dad's taking part, Reese. Right, question 9. Legendary comic duo with official dressmakers for Queen Elizabeth II. Question 9. Legendary comic duo with official dressmakers for Queen Elizabeth II. This is hurting our heads. That's come from the Barsleys. Well, I'm hoping that means a really good thing, that you're thinking really hard at getting all the answers, because surely that's the right thing to do. So what's really hurting my head is that Huddersfield Town haven't scored yet, and the score is still 0-0, and other teams are doing well around them. This is not good. And question 10, the final question in this round, which will be some kind of a relief for majority taking part. London Bell atop the highest peak in Scotland. It's question 10, London Bell atop the highest peak in Scotland. How good is your geography? What a mistake. No. Barsley, how's your head with that one? How is your head with that one? Altitude sickness? High up on the highest peak. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of round 3. That is the end of round 3. We're going to move on to round 4, which is our final round before we have a couple minutes interval or a break, either or a chance to replenish your drinks. If you're here in the tavern, don't forget you can order on the Round app and you can get your drinks served to your table by our friendly barman. There you go. That's the only plug I can do tonight because we still haven't got any live music on a Sunday. Right, round 4 is our final round before we have our interval. We've got 5 anagrams for you this week. 5 anagrams for you. Each week they are based on a different theme. Last week's theme was, Gareth? Detective TV shows, I think it was. That was last week's theme. This week's theme is, oh, this is going to fall right in the hands of one of the tapes here. Similar music acts mixed together, and they all contain and. I'm not kidding you. This is the first time we've had this kind of crap on this anagram round. This has never happened before. This is very unusual. Right. So the theme this week is similar music acts mixed together, all containing and. Gareth looks like he's going to punch me very hard. So, guys, hopefully online you got that as well. Your theme this week for the anagram round is similar music acts mixed together. What I recommend at this point is you flip over your answer sheets, write down all the letters, because you're going to have all the intervals to do these and the rest of the quiz. So try not to solve them all straight away. You will have plenty of time between now and the end of the quiz to solve these. Wow. I can't wait for you guys to get going on this one. Wow. Right. So, online, we're ready. Are we ready in the tavern? Look at that. I can feel the enthusiasm in the room before they all lynch me. Right. So, round 4, anagram round. Remember, your theme this week is similar music acts mixed together, all containing and. So, question 1, dinosaur slab. So, that's DINOSAURSLAB. So number 1 is dinosaur slab. So that's DINOSAURSLAB. Well, you just telling us a minute ago how amazing you were at these. Right, number two. Don't worry, you've got plenty of time to solve these. We'll just get them out there. You can sweat over them, and then we'll move on to the break. So number 2, Quince Neep Nerd. So that's QUINCENEAPNERD. So Quince Neep Nerd. So that's QUINCENEAPNERD. Number 3, Extra Dean Abbott. So that's EXTRADEANABBOT. There's and in all of them. Oh my word. Right, so number 3, Extra Dean Abbott. So that's EXTRADEAN A D E A N A B B O T. So extra Dean Abbott. Oh, look at this. I knew you'd all get them. I knew it'd be easy this round. Number 4. Sonic Coot Handbag. So that's SONIC COOT HANDBAG. Number 4 is Sonic Coot Handbag. So that's SONIC COOT HANDBAG. And number 5, the final one in this round. Moist, hard, heated Danish. She's here live at 12 o'clock on a Saturday evening, everybody. So that's MOISTHARDHEATED DANISH. So moist, hard, heated Danish. So that's MOISTHARDHEATED So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of tonight's first round and the end of round 4, the anagram round. Remember, this week you were looking for similar music acts mixed together, all containing and. So that means in every anagram, there's going to be the word and, just for clarity there. So similar music acts mixed together. Similar being the operative word. I mean, if you get this, you're doing very well. You're doing very, very well. Doing very well. I've got my dad's side here next to me, and his face looks like got a right blank expression on it. Wow, the football results are really not going Town's way at the moment. But don't worry, there's still second half to go. There's still second half to go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do is we're going to break off into a few minutes, 3-minute interval. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back and do the second half of the quiz. If you're here in the tavern, don't forget you can still order your drinks and they will get brought to your table. You can do it through the Round app. Feel free to download it and purchase your drinks, and they will be brought to your table. Don't forget, each table has got a table number as well, so you will need that when you are purchasing your drinks to make sure they go to the right table. Or if you want to buy me a drink, and you can do that, that's table 100. If you want to do that, they'll come straight to me as well. And my dad's drinking Holmfirth Tavern, so that's, if you want to send that to around table 100 as well, more than welcome. It's happy to get this for free, honestly. Right, guys, we are going to have a 2-minute interval, and we're going to go and crack on with the final 3 rounds. So we'll be back with you in a couple of minutes. Hi everyone online, if you can still hear us, we are still live here at the Holmfirth Tavern. Hopefully you are enjoying yourselves and having a great time. It's so great to be back here and enjoying the company of fellow human beings down here at the top. Because actually I've been used to this so much. Actually last week, I'll be honest, we did have Gareth and Claire. They were here. They were the standalone table. They were championing the quiz and making sure we still had some kind of a presence here in the tavern. And actually taking the mickey out of me quite a lot as well. I did enjoy the banter. It was quite good. I can see Alan scratching his head up from here. He's definitely contemplating the anagram round here. And he's getting really, oh, I can see it. Oh, he's supping his beer now. He's supping his beer. Oh, no, is it wine? I can't see. Is it wine or beer? Oh, it's cider. Okay, so I'm completely off the mark there. That must be a celebratory sip. That means he's got all the anagrams and he's just smashed the double trouble round as well. How are we doing? All I can tell you is similar music acts mixed together. That's all I can tell you. It could be similar music acts mixed together. Not particularly. I don't think so. I don't know. I haven't looked at the answers. I'm not looking at the answers, so I can't give anything away. Because if I give anything away to you guys, that means I have to give something away to them, and that's not fair. I don't want to be cheating. George is now getting annoyed that I'm not giving her any answers at all. I don't think help me is one of the answers, but you can try. Right, guys, bear with us online. I'm just going to go pop off for 2 seconds, and then we will be back. Hi everyone, I'm back. We are going to get going in 2 minutes' time. We are going to get going in 2 minutes' time. Hopefully you're all finding the quiz nice and easy tonight. Hopefully you're all finding the quiz nice and easy. Hey, and this is just a shameless plug. I've got face masks. I've got face masks. If you want any, hit me up. I can sort you out. Good price as well. Just drop me a message in the bottom right corner. I've got face masks for sale. Okay, guys, you're finding the quiz a treat. We've got 3 more rounds coming up for you in 2 minutes' time. Make sure you've got your drinks if you need one. Cheers. George. You might turn the music off because if it catches on here, it'll cancel the stream. Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to tonight's quiz. We are going to crack on and we're going to keep on going. Let's keep the momentum. Hopefully by now you've solved all the double trouble rounds. There was 10 to get and the anagram. There was only 5 of them. I remember with the anagrams you were looking for similar music acts mixed together, all containing and. So to be fair, I'm expecting some really good scores for this quiz tonight because it's fairly easy so far. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to swiftly move on now to round 5. We're going to move on to round 5. So this is I'll have a P, please. I'll have a P, please, Bob. That's easy to say. Read and say. Right. In this round, I've got 5 questions for you. In each question, there's a series of letters. All you have to do is tell me what the letters stand for in each question. So 5 questions, series of questions, and in each question, there's a series of letters, sorry. All you have to do is tell me what the letters stand for in each question. Comprende? Oh, wow, you guys are, yeah. Have you got like the lull now? This is like the post-lunch lull, isn't it? Right, let's keep going. So, round 5, question 1. What SI are guitars, violins, and double bass? Oh, look at that. Sally's bulging with confidence there in the middle. Oh, that was easy. How's your double trouble round going? You got 1. The number 1 again. What SI are guitars, violins, and double bass? Question 2. What LBBB is to forgive and forget? So question 2, what LBBB, so there's 3 B's in that one, is to forgive and forget? What do you mean it's not so serious? This is a professional quiz, this. I travel a long way to come and do this every week. Where we come from Upperthorpe. Birmingham. I'm going to say, are we in lockdown in Birmingham? And that isn't just for COVID, just in general. I better be careful because we've got 3 brummies in front of me. Right, question 3. What BR is the state capital of Louisiana? Apparently, state capitals of Louisiana, as Sally said. Oh, there you go. Sally is brushing with confidence. By the way, next week's anagram round is going to be state capitals. Question 3 again. What BR is the state capital of Louisiana? Are you still online? Are you enjoying? Are you having a good time? Hopefully you are smashing round 5. Hopefully you are smashing round 5. Question 4. What TW do the superstitious do for luck? So question 4. What TW do the superstitious do for luck? Luck. L-U-C-K. Let's get lucky tonight. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. And question 5, the final question in tonight's quiz. What GDP is the sum of a nation's output? So question 5, what GDP is the sum of a nation's output? There was a massive influx of breath over there in the far corner. Is that confidence? Oh, you're a geek? Are you a finance geek? Oh, there you go. We found 1 question they're good at. They've got 1 right out of 60 over in the corner. Right, that is the end of round 5. That is the end of round 5. Now we're going to move on to round 6, the penultimate round tonight. This is the trivia trail round. So because I'm nice, I'm going to give you a helping hand in this round. No, I'm not going to give you answers, Georgia. So this is 10 more general knowledge questions, but there's a twist. It's called a trivia trail round because the last letter of answer 1 will be the first letter of answer 2. The last letter of answer 2 will be the first letter of answer 3. The last letter of answer 3 will be the first letter of answer 4, and so on and so on and so on. So if you don't quite get answers 1 and 2, you might get 3 and 4 and be able to work your ways backwards. Are we all okay with that? No. He still wants the answers. Just the general quiz in general, or the round, just anything in particular? All of it, wow. The quiz is that bad that he can't cope with all of it. Right, so the trivia trail round, we've got 10 general knowledge questions for you. Remember, the last letter of answer 1 will be the first letter of answer 2, last letter of answer 2 will be the first letter of answer 3, and so on and so on. So, round 6, question 1. Which planet in the solar system has years that are shorter than its days? So question 1, which planet in the solar system has years that are shorter than its days? Question 2, which singer has had top 10 hits with the songs Don't Bother and She-Wolf? So question 2, which singer has had top 10 hits with their songs Don't Bother and She-Wolf? Question 3, in which film does Sam Worthington play Jake Sully, a former Marine whose twin brother has been murdered? So question 3, in which film does Sam Worthington play Jake Sully, a former Marine whose twin brother has been murdered? Murdered. I'm really pleased you guys online can't hear all the answers here because I think there's some crazy shit going on around here. Question 4. Slade made a comeback in the early 1980s after a successful appearance at which music festival? So question 4. Slade made a comeback in the early 1980s after a successful appearance at which music festival? Come on, you guys on this table should know that one. It's about your era, this. It just says which music festival. I'll give you a clue. There was music. Hopefully that helps. Right, question 5. In which sport is the Solheim Cup contested? Question 5. In which sport is the Solheim Cup contested? So, just in case I have made a balls up for that, that's Solheim. Solheim? Solheim? Why do you shout it then? I don't get embarrassed anymore, you know. So, in which sport is the Solheim Cup contested? Still don't know. Right, question 6. What nationality was Christian Dior? It's question 6. What nationality was Christian Dior? That's a solid shout there from the centre. Question 7. What was the title of the Monkees film? It's question 7. What was the title of the Monkees film? So, Dave, if I say it as you said it, is Solheim. Is that it? Still can't get it right. Even though I've been told it, I still can't get it right. Cheers. Question 8. What is the first name of Gail's youngest child in Coronation Street? So question 8, what is the first name of Gail's youngest child in Coronation Street? All you Corey fans out there, that should be a nice and easy answer. Right, question 9, the penultimate question in this round. Which words can precede the words heat, centre, and ringer? Clean answers only, please. Head out the ground. So question 9, which words can precede the words heat, centre, and ringer? I'm seeing so many faces light up at the same time. And question 10, the final question in this round tonight. Which American TV show is mentioned in the lyrics of Prince's song, Kiss? So question 10, I don't know if you noticed, but I do repeat every question twice. But I don't know if you noticed, I do repeat every question twice. It's funny, all these jokes in the book. Right, question 10. Which American TV show is mentioned in the lyrics of Prince's song, Kiss? Right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final round, round 7, the who, what, where, and when round. The who, what, where, and when round. So we're going to have to play this slightly differently in the room to what we can play on the to what we played online. Online, I'm trusting you solely here that you take responsibility for your answers. You guys in the room, I don't trust you one single bit. Not to say I'm judgmental, but hey ho, I've got somebody from Birmingham here. All 3? Jesus rush. All I need is a Scouse to join the party, then I really am scared. Hey Cole, we've got a plastic Scouse in the room. We've even got a plastic Scouse in the room here, Cole. I don't think I've seen our Scouse friends online today. Right. This is the who, what, where, and when round. So in this, each week, I ask you guys to look for something or someone. I'll give you a series of 5 clues. Each clue is worth a different amount of points. So clue 1 is worth 10 points, clue 2 is worth 8 points, clue 3 is worth 6 points, clue 4 is worth 4 points, and clue 5 is worth 2 points. For you guys in the room, in the bottom right-hand side of your answer sheet, you'll notice there is a square box where you can write in your answer. When you think you know what I'm looking for, you write the answer in and you tick the box which associates with the clue that I've just read out. For you guys online, you'll just have to be honest, and you'll have to make note yourselves at which point you enter the round. So if you enter the round after clue 1, you'll get 10 points. Clue 2, you'll get 8 points. Clue 3, you get 6. Last week it was Sir David Jason, wasn't it? That was last week's. So you guys in the room, what I'm going to do is after each clue, I'm going to come around and ask if you're declaring. If you're declaring, what you need to do is tick the box at the bottom. If you're not, just leave it blank, and then we'll move on to the next clue. Not that I don't trust you or anything, but I'm definitely going to check. I can see guilty faces in that corner all around. Right, so this, oh guys, actually, it says this week you are looking for, and there's nothing there. There's nothing there, so I will have to, well, it literally says blank. It says blank. So this week, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for a singer. I've checked the answer. So this week we are looking for a singer. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got Sally Morris in the room. Let's get her up and do a song. Oh, maybe not. Let's see the people in the pub. Right, okay, 2 seconds. I'll quickly show you everyone in the pub. Hang on a second. This better work now. Right, here we go. Right, everybody in the pub. Where's the people at home? I do promise you there were a lot more enthusiastic about 2 hours ago when I started this. Right, so round 7. This week you're looking for a singer. So your first clue tonight is I was born in 1917 in Essex. So your first clue tonight is the plastic scouse is the one that was just on the right who was nicking the table legs. So your first clue tonight, I was born in 1917 in Essex. Now you don't have to guess at this point, you can always wait. It's entirely up to you. But I'm going to come around in a second and see what these guys think. There's definitely some big smiles in the corner, so I think we might have some answers. Right. So we've had, like I said, 3 tables in the room declare. 3 tables in the room declare. Right. So that means we've still got people playing in the room. The girls in the corner. Right. So for you guys at home, we're going to move on to clue 2 as well. So we're looking for a singer. I was born in 1917 in Essex. Clue 2 for 8 points now. I had 3 singles in the first ever UK chart of November 1952, but also had one of the best-selling albums of 2017. So clue 2, I had 3 singles in the first ever UK chart of November 1952, but also had one of the best-selling albums of 2017. Have you got it? You haven't Googled it, have you? That's all right, I'll go and check. You guys at home, if you've managed to get the answer now, you'll bag yourself 8 points. Give us 2 seconds. Jeez. Of all the answers, that's what they've put. Let's not be judgmental, everybody. They're here to make up numbers. No, they're here to have a good effort. That's what it is. We don't judge. Right. So everybody in the room has taken part. So for you guys at home, we're going to move on to clue 3 if you haven't already got it. So clue 3 is my real surname is Welsh. The surname I perform under is that of my grandmother. So question 3. So clue 3 is my real name is Welsh. And the surname I perform under is that of my grandmother. Right, because we've all done the room, I don't need to continue to wander around, so I'm just going to move on to clue 4 now. I was made a Dame in 1975 for my charity work. I was also awarded the British War Medal 1939 to 1945 for my services to the war effort. So that's clue 4 for 4 points. I'll give you a minute just to fester on that one, if you might be able to get it. Right, and if you haven't got it yet, here's your final clue at the point that everybody goes, nah, we've got it wrong. Right, so clue 5, 2 points. Best known for songs such as... Oh my God. Well, at least know what the funeral's going to sound like. Well, there you go. If she wasn't dead already, she is now. So best known for songs such as "We'll Meet Again" and "Bluebirds Over the White Cliffs of Dover," I will always be known as the Force's sweetheart. So if you haven't got it already, there you go. That was for 2 points. That is the end of tonight's quiz, everybody. What I need you to do now is add up all your put in your final scores. Put in your final scores. And what we're going to do then is we're going to go through the answers. For you guys in the room, what I need you to do, I need you to rip the top sheet off your quiz answer sheet. We're going to switch them round. I'm going to mark each of the answers. Right, so give us a second, guys, and then we're going to go through the answers as well. Right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your patience there. What we've done is we've just swapped around the quiz answer sheets in the room. So that means we're going to go through the answers for tonight's quiz. Have we got a prize on offer for the guys in the tavern? Have we got a prize on offer? What we got? Oh, is it 4 bottles? Right, guys, so if you did come down to the tavern tonight, a bonus of being here physically is that you can bag yourself 4 bottles of beer, I think it is. So there is an alcoholic prize on offer for you guys who might be lucky enough to win. For those who are lucky enough to lose, we're not looking anywhere in particular. There is nothing on offer. We don't even have a wooden spoon for you guys because the budget doesn't stretch that far. Right, so we've got 4 teams in the building and then we've got plenty more online. We're going to go through the answers. Remember, it's 1 point per answer, no half points in this quiz. So let's get eyes down looking and let's see how well you've all done. So, round 1, question 1. A live showing of which musical was unveiled on Disney Plus last week, just in time for the 4th of July? Hamilton, correct. By the way, feel free to shout out as we go along if you want to make it fun. Question 2. Which Finnish racing driver won the first GP of the season last weekend? Valtteri Bottas. Question 3. The NHS celebrated what birthday last week? 72nd, 72. You didn't get that wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, for the sake of you guys at home, somebody in the NHS got an NHS question wrong. My God, do you even get 10% entry into here as well, just to get that wrong? Wow. You've had a glass of wine. Right, question 4. Whose mum called him by his real name Ross when they appeared on Celebrity Gogglebox last week? Rylan. Question 5. The latest reports are that the government will give high-street vouchers worth how much to every adult to restart the economy? £500. We wish. Number 6. Which US rapper announced last week they will run for president? Kanye West. Number 7. Kanye West. Number 7. England saw a late start to international cricketing summer last week, playing against which team? The West Indies or the Windies. Number 8. Known for works such as The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, which composer died last week, aged 91? Ennio Morricone. Ennio Morricone. Question 9. Guardian readers recently voted which German player is the greatest female tennis star of the last 50 years? Steffi Graf. or maybe Steffi Graf. Question 10. Due to COVID spike in the Australian city of Melbourne, the Australian state of Victoria closed its border with which other state? New South Wales. Round 2, question 1. Modern baseball bats are normally made from which type of wood? Ash. Question 2. By what name is comedian Jim Moyer better known? Vic Reeves. Question 3. The Meteorological Office is an agency of which government department? Ministry of Defence. Question 4. Keno is the American casino form of which game? Bingo. Question 5. What 5-letter word can refer to a prison warden, prison warden, an article of ironmongery or a sexual intercourse? Yes, you too. Screw. Number 6. Founded in 1284, Peterhouse is the oldest college in which city? Oxford or Cambridge? Cambridge. Question 7. In which year was Halley's Comet last visible to the naked eye? 1982, 1984, 1986? 1986. Now, question 8. Which computer keyboard symbol is also known as octathorpe? Hashtag. Question 9. Matt LeBlanc played which character in the series of Friends? Joey Tribbiani. Question 10. In March 2017, Ed Sheeran held the 5 top spots in the UK singles chart. On which album did they all appear? Divide. And Cole says, who is Stiffy Graf? Oh, how do you not know? How do you not know? Obviously, Steffi Graf. It's a joke. Oh my word. She had a great time playing with balls. But right, question 3. Round 3 was the double trouble round. We've got 10 questions for you. All you had to figure out was which way around the answers were. So, number 1, just add boiling water to this Cambodian dictator to make a tasty Oriental snack. Pol Pot noodle. Question 2, cross-dressing Israeli Eurovision star works for the organisation which runs Thunderbirds. Dana International Rescue. Question 3, take that member with nephews called Huey, Dewey and Louie. Howard Donald Duck. Question 4, Da Vinci Code author like this Demerara. Dan Brown Sugar. Question 5, Cheshire football team supported by the 2008 X Factor winner. What was it in the corner? Crew Alexandra Berg. Question 6, Cole Porter musical about the Duchess of Cambridge pre-marriage. Kiss Me Kate Middleton. Number 7, power diet meal increases the speed of the tape. Slim fast forward. Number 8, Hick Hucknall ride this 3-time Grand National winner. Simply Red Rub. Simply Red Rub. Number 9, legendary comic duo who were the official dressmakers of Queen Elizabeth II. Laurel and Hardy Amies. Very well done. Number 10, London Bell atop the highest peak in Scotland. Big Ben Nevis. Right, round 4 was the anagram round. This week's theme was similar music acts mixed together, all containing and. Now, important for the room, if you didn't spell it correctly, the answer will be wrong because I gave you the letters. So incorrect spelling will be nil point. So, round 4, question 1. Dinosaur Slam. Blur and Oasis. Number 2. Quince Neep Nerd. Queen and Prince. Well done. Number 3. Extra Dean Abbott. ABBA and Roxette. And question 4 was Sonic Coot Handbag. Boston and Chicago. And number 5. Moist Hard Heated Danish. The Smiths and Radiohead. So just if in case you were wondering why they were mixed acts, so number 1 was Britpop, number 2 was Royal Sounding, number 3 was Swedish, number 4 was US Cities, and number 5 was Depressing, as was the round. So round 5 was the I'll have a pee please, Bob. And this round I gave you serious questions, and all you had to do was find what the letters stood for. So number 1 was what SI are guitars, violins, and double bass. String instruments. Number 2, what LBBB is to forgive and forget. Let bygones be bygones. Did you spell it right? Not a chance. Right, number 3, what BR is the state capital of Louisiana? Baton Rouge. Anyone thought you might have known the answer to that, Sally? I don't know what gives it away. Number 4, what TW do the superstitious do for luck? Hello. Touch wood. And number 5, what GDP is the sum of a nation's output? Very well done for the finance minister in the right-hand corner. Gross domestic product. Meow. Right, round 6, the trivial trail round. So in this round, I give you 10 questions, general knowledge, and they were the closest. The last letter of answer 1 was the first letter of answer 2. So question 1: which planet in the solar system has years that are shorter than its days? Venus. Question 2: which singer had top 10 hits with the songs "Don't Bother" and "She's Wolf"? I think from the murmur that I got there, it was Shakira. Number 3: in which film does Sam Worthington play Jake Scully, a former Marine whose twin brother has been murdered? Avatar. Number 4: Slade made a comeback in the early 1980s after a successful appearance at which music festival? Reading. Number 5: in which sport is the Sullime Cup contested? Golf. Number 6: in what nationality was Christian Dior? French. Number 7: what was the title of the Monkeys film? Head. Number 8: what is the first name of Gail's youngest child in Coronation Street? David. David. Number 9: which word can precede the words heat, center, and ringer? It's not ass, it's definitely dead. And number 10: which American TV show is mentioned in the lyrics of the Prince's song Kiss? Dynasty. Right, round 7, the Who, What, Where, and When round. This week, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for a singer. So I was born in 1917 in Essex. I had 3 singles in the first UK chart of November 1952. Also, I had one of the best-selling albums of 2017. My real name is Welsh. I performed under is that of my grandmother. I was made a dame in 1975. For my charity work, I was also awarded the British War Medal for my services to the war effort. My best-known songs are "We'll Meet Again" and "Bluebirds Over the Wilderness of Dover." I will always be better known as the Force's sweetheart. God rest her soul. Ladies and gentlemen, this week we were looking for Dame Vera Lynn. Dame Vera Lynn. So, ladies and gentlemen, whatever clue you got that one after, that is how many points you got. Right, that is the end of tonight's quiz. What I need you to do very quickly is add up the right amount of correct answers and write that, for those in the room, write that in the bottom left-hand corner. For you guys playing at home, drop me a message to let me know how many correct answers you guys have got. Let me know as soon as possible how many correct answers you've got, and then we'll look to pull tonight's quiz to an end. So, just to let you know, live from the YouTube, the current scores coming in are Gary DJ Duncan and Helen have got 49. Jerry and Mike have come in with a fantastic 54. The Spaniards have scored 41. The Bardsleys have scored 44. David and Cole have got 49. Round 4 was awful. Oh, no, don't pause. I'm back. Look, I can wave to myself. Look at that, everybody. I've just moved myself. There's a massive delay. Guys, if you're still playing online, just let me know your scores. I'm going to collect in the correct answers. No, don't give me swapping here. That's my job. You guys would be no good at the final of the X Factor, would you? Your birch is already won, it's fixed. All right, well, that's an hour and a half show already over. Thank you very much, everyone. Right, so let's have a look. I'm just going to put these, the ones in the room in order, and I'll let you know who our winners are in the room tonight. It looks like online our winners tonight are going to be Jerry and Mike, so very well done online to Jerry and Mike. Give yourselves a round of applause. Right. So, in the room tonight, we have 4 teams taking part. In 4th place, with the lowest score of tonight, minus 2.3 and 2.5. Oh, no, sorry, 23. Whoa, who's marked this? There's no half points in this quiz. There's no half points in this quiz. With 23 points, it's the Tavern Twits. I actually think he said something else, but I couldn't read it out. Right. And in 3rd place, with 40 points, it's Hope It's Country. And in a very tough battle for the top space, there was only 4 points that separated them. It was a battle between Izzy Wizzy, Let's Get Busy with Chris. Eh? Oh, Lizzie gets quizzy. Oh, right, yeah, that's what it says. Sorry, my eyes didn't quite read. And then Quizzers Reunited. There was a competition close in the room tonight. Matching Jerry and Mike's score with 54 was Quizzers Reunited, which means tonight's winners and beat the online as well with 58 points. It's Izzy Wizzy, Let's Get Quizzy. Right. Before we put it to a close online, we can do this in the room as well. What we're going to do is we're going to do the tiebreaker question. What I'm going to do, I'm going to give you 3 questions. Each question is going to have an answer. You add together the 3 answers, and that will be your best guess for the tiebreaker. Online, same applies to you. 3 questions. You have to add the answers together to get the closest answer to the tiebreaker answer. So, quiet in the room, quiet online. Your 3 questions you have to answer together. Write this down. I'm going to ask you guys in the room to shout it out. You guys on the, you guys online, you need to type it in as quick as you can in the bottom right-hand corner. So you've got to add together the number of episodes of the TV sitcom Desmond's with the year in which Desmond Tutu was born, with the number of times that Desmond Douglas won the UK Table Tennis Championship. Just have your best guess. Have your best guess. It's going to be seemingly impossible to get this right. So, number 1 again. So, the number of episodes of the TV sitcom Desmond's added with the year in which Desmond Tutu was born, with the number of times that Desmond Douglas won the UK Table Tennis Championship. Guys, if you're doing it online, drop your answer in the bottom right-hand corner as quick as possible so I can find out who is tonight's winner of the tiebreaker question. Let's find out who is tonight's winner of the tiebreaker question. All right, we've got some answers in. Right, as soon as you've got your answer written down in the room, just put your piece of paper up in the air so I know you've done. We've got 1 done in the room. Put your hand up in the air if you've done it. You've got 2 in the room. We've got 3 in the room. You've got an answer? Right, okay, what I'm going to do is I've got some answers in front of me. I've also got some answers in the room as well. So what I'll do is I'm going to go around the room first, and then I'm going to read out what I've got online. So, George's table, your score is, we've got 1998 on George's table. Izzy and Sally's table, what have you guys got? 1607. Yes, right. You just heard that right. 1607. Can we make sure nobody laughs at that answer? That's very demoralising for the team. They might never come back at the realisation of what they've just done. Anyway, Gareth's table, what have you guys got? 2028. And you guys? 1974. So in the on the online, we've got Gary DJ Duncan have got 1973. Guys, if you realise where you might have screwed up here. The Spaniards have got 1957. Jerry and Mike have got 1959. Bardsley's have got 1941. And Dave and Cole have got 1956. And we've just had a load. I'm not saying they're mocking you, but they've just dropped a load of laughing emojis. I actually thought these guys were going to have a low score tonight, but I think you've just trumped any embarrassment they could have possibly offered. Right. I'm not sure who's definitely got this wrong, but I know who might be close. Right. So let's find out what the answers are, and let's see who's won tonight's tiebreaker. Number one, the number of episodes of the TV sitcom Desmond's. 71. Just for suspense, I'm not going to do them in order. So the third question was the number of times that Desmond Douglas won the UK Table Tennis Championship was 11. Guys, you might be in for it. You might be in for a chance here. Right. Right. The year in which Desmond Tutu was born. We've just generally had 1066 in the room. Did anyone get that a bit more realistic answer? It was 1931, which means the total score is 2013, which means Gareth's table. What was your score, Gareth? 2028 is the closest we've got tonight. Well done to Gareth, Claire, Anita, and Alan. Online, well done to Gary DJ Duncan. You guys online got the closest. Right, that does bring to the end the online part of tonight's quiz. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure as always hosting the quiz for you. Hopefully you'll join us same time next week. We'll be here live down at the Holmfirth Tavern, and we will be posting the link in the more timely manner. Will it be Chris? Yeah, he's currently sinking his head into a beer. So thank you very much for joining us. Do encourage your friends, if your friends do live far, do encourage them to take part. We would welcome lots of people joining in the Tavern quiz. We do thoroughly enjoy each and every one of you taking part and joining us here at the Tavern. Thank you very much, guys. I am going to continue in the house. We have got one last bit of housekeeping to do before I can close proceedings here. So good night, ladies and gentlemen. God bless. Keep safe, and I will see you same time next week. Good night, everybody. Bye, everybody. Everybody in the house, say goodbye. There you go. Right, we're going to end the stream in 3 and a 2 and a 1. Good night. God bless.